How the hell is everybody? I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm having a fucking fabulous day so far. I'm going to say hi to everybody here in a little bit, and then we're going to get right into it. But first and foremost, before we get into any of that, I did want to tell everybody that they can go to ambrosiacollective.com or tigerfitness.com and sign up to get notified when we come back into stock of No Morbidity. The reviews that are coming in about No Morbidity are just staggering. I'm so proud of it. I can't even get over it. I'm so proud of what we've done, so proud of what we've accomplished. We've got a world to save. I truly mean this. I truly believe that we can help people take control of their hunger, take control of their lives, take control of their health, and escape from the slavery that is being obese and having lifestyle-driven chronic illnesses. I really believe this, and we are dedicating our lives to it. So I'm going to adjust the camera here really quickly because it's driving me crazy. I'll lower my seat down. There we go. I feel much better now. But I really believe that we are trying to help people, and I'm very pleased with how well No Morbidity is working for lots and lots and lots of people. We should be back in stock within the next 10 days to 14 days. And I do think we're going to actually advertise this time, so it's going to go very, very quickly again. So please do sign up for it. I know people that have it's helped them finally control their binge eating, all the way to people in like 2-3 months period of time have lose 10, 15, 17% of their body mass without being hungry. So I'm very, very, very pleased about it. And I did want to tell everybody also, you could buy our book, Fuck Being Fat, Solve Your Weight Problems Once and For All from Math and Willpower, or you could sign up for our monthly coaching right there. That's where my wife and I, talk to people on an individual basis, daily communication, weekly video conference calls, and we help you change your habits bit by bit. This special we have running right now is literally for people that have trouble in the holidays. Like, we want you to get your habits set and get you into the holidays. They are creeping up. Next month is Halloween. There will be Halloween candy out within the next fucking couple weeks, So No Morbidity is no joke. It's a game changer. That makes me so fucking happy. I'm so pleased about it. When people don't seem to get it. Like this is what we're talking about. To me, I want it to be a game changer. I want it to help people regain their lives, like get on top of what they of being able to fix what the fuck they got going on, because that's the thing. A lot of people just need the extra little bit of help. This is amazing right here. Week 3 in No Morbidity, down 3 pounds in a week. No Morbidity. That's awesome. Love it, love it, love it. And I am taking screenshots of these, just so you guys know, because I fucking love it. I'm fucking so fucking pleased about it. I could not even fucking begin to tell you. Lost 70 pounds on my own. Great fucking job. Hit a major plateau using No Morbidity to get things moving again, and the scale is finally moving again. That's amazing. That's truly amazing. Very pleased for you. Thank you very much for the kind words. All of you. So fucking pleased about it. Today, broke the 60-pound threshold today. That's fucking amazing. Great job. Absolutely fucking great job. Nobody has legit stopped my smacking. Only downside is I can't tell if I'm thirsty. That is an actual thing. That's why we tell everybody to make sure you drink plenty of fucking water. Plenty of water. Wow, this is fucking amazing. That's fucking great. Great fucking job. Went from 227 to 153 in a year and a half. That is out fucking standing. Can anybody take No Morbidity? I wouldn't suggest that people that are pregnant or breastfeeding take it. I'm just going to say that. Just because I don't think that people are breastfeeding or pregnant should take most fucking things. So I don't think that people that are breastfeeding or pregnant, I don't see any other reason why anybody else, unless they are allergic to one of the ingredients, of which case you should always talk to your doctor ahead of time. But I don't think anybody cannot take it. I would say that if you don't have weight to lose, I don't know why you would do that unless you have some binge eating issues. Like, I don't have weight to lose right now. I really don't. I'm pretty fucking lean. I'm not like competition lean. I'm probably like rocking about 12, 13%, maybe 12. I'm in the realm where if I really pushed for 2 weeks, I could get to 10% or below pretty fucking quickly. But I just don't like, I don't choose to be that way. But, but I still take it because it helps me control my binge eating. It just absolutely does. It helps me not be hungry. And I will sometimes if I get overly hungry, I'll end up binging because I'll start eating a lot and then I'll just fucking start shoving food in my face. Now, today, oh wait, hang on. Helen, what's the difference between Ember and 2 to 3 shots of espresso? I have no idea. I just think Ember has African mango in it, which is an actual appetite suppressant too. There's plenty of other ingredients. The espresso is literally just caffeine and coffee. Ember has African mango, a few other different types of stimulant besides just caffeine. So there's plenty of difference. Anyway, here we go. Now, I wanted to talk. We're going to talk about April Lynn, about April Lauren. I call her April Lynn because I see a lot of similarities. Now, I am very critical of this young lady, and I don't want anybody to think that it's because I dislike her. I think she's very disingenuous in lots of ways. I don't know if she does it on purpose or it's just like the wanting to be famous type thing. She is obviously stuck as I predicted she would be. She is obviously having a hard time as I predicted she would. She is obviously, and all the things that are the reasons why I said she'd have problems are the reasons why she's having problems. It's almost like I do this for a fucking living, you know? It's just, I wish, I wish like she would have listened. But we are going to talk about her recent video where she talks about the future of her channel and the future of her journey and shit like that. Okay. And I'm going to state that I'm going to give some free advice to her and follow up with questions from the crowd and everything like that. Okay. This is free, unsolicited advice from a best-selling weight loss author who runs a successful coaching business, helping people get from morbidly obese weights to healthy states while building healthy habits to remain there. Okay. I know that for some reason, this young lady thinks like we're peers or something like that. We are fucking not. All right. This is expert advice being given to somebody who clearly has very little idea what the fuck they're doing. Okay. Like I understand she may have some knowledge and shit like that, but she has not thought it through and she has not applied it well to herself. And I do believe a huge portion of that is her being on social media, sharing her weight loss journey, and we will talk about that also. But I in no way mean any ill will towards this woman or her family. I wish this woman would succeed. I do. I do. I can tell you she's not going to succeed the way she had been working, which is what I said was going to happen. I said she was going to plateau out very early with lots of weight left to lose because you literally cannot base that slow of weight loss off of that much energy expenditure. That it means you're overeating for the amount of like where you need to be. Like, I mean, she's not getting herself ready for this decreased food volume, and I don't believe she has. I don't believe she has actually addressed any of her fucking issues. She's just totally trying. I got cat hair hanging from my scruff, but I don't think she's addressed any of the issues. So my biggest pieces of advice for her are going to be very simple. This, and we're going to go through her whole video, and we're going to talk about it. But my biggest pieces of advice are: get off the fucking internet. Stop sharing your journey. Stop worrying about a YouTube channel. If you need to speed things up, as this video says, which we're going to get into, if you need to speed shit up and so you can get pregnant, focus on that and that alone. Stop worrying about the social media shit. You know, like I do this shit because this is part of my job. You know, and this has very little to do with my own personal health. To the point where I keep I could do all like the normal stuff. Like for those of you that are new here, I am a pretty fucking good athlete, especially for my age. I have mad ass fucking jumping skills. I could do all the fitness guru bullshit and make myself look fucking. I could film things 25 fucking times from different angles to find the best way I look. I'm pretty fucking lean already. And I could just lean out and keep myself a little leaner, even though it might not be the best thing for me. That sort of thing. I can do all those things. I could. but I choose not to because I don't like, I want to help people way more than I want to get famous. And if I do those things, I will eventually burn out, injure myself, do something like that. And it sets a very shitty example because just because I can physically do something does not mean anybody in the audience should even be fucking attempting that shit. I do fitness for a fucking living, right? And just because I could walk, I could probably walk around, especially if I got put on TRT, I could probably walk around for fucking uh, at fucking sub 10% body fat all year round, especially because I literally am like, not only am I a weight loss coach and a fitness professional, but also I'm partners in a fucking a very good, very effective appetite suppressant with mood enhancing supplement. And we have other ones on the way that all work very, very well. I have no physical hunger. I could actually functionally dial my nutrition back if I wanted to more and get even leaner and lean at my size, at my age. If I got extremely lean, I could do the entire, I'm going to be shirtless the entire fucking time. Bullshit. It just wouldn't be healthy for me. And I don't think it would be that healthy for the audience either. I'm just going to be honest. I don't think like we've got plenty of those. Like, so my worry is for people like her where they want to show every little bit of every little thing they do. They make it all about them. And then what she is going through is that she is now very upset that people are questioning it, and it is causing her very serious stress, as I told her it would, as I predicted it would many times. When I first made my initial video about her, even when I was giving her some tips and giving her a good rah-rah speech, because, I didn't realize that she had, started this journey and then deleted it, actually had the same channel, just deleted all the old videos and then pretended to start a journey 2.5 years ago. And when she had actually had a previous 2.5 years on top of that and blah, blah, blah. Right. So, which is, I do still say it's very disingenuous, extremely disingenuous to tell your audience that I've been at this 2.5 years and for it to be actually 5. And the 2.5 years, I've lost X amount of weight in 2.5 years. Watch me go. Please include the previous 2.5 years that left you 350 pounds too, of you openly trying to lose weight, but it left you at 350 pounds. Because that's a true telling in a picture right there. That's the actual reality of her situation. That is not me being mean. That's what happened. So that's factual. I wish she would accept that, because I think that a huge portion of what she's got going on right now is the stress that when people like me point out, she gorged herself to 350 while she was on her journey last time and just deleted videos or hid videos to try for them not to, to it appear that it would never happen. She basically hit the reset button on the video game, and that's not real. It didn't address any of those issues or anything like that. Right. So I don't want people to go and give her a hard time. I don't. I don't even give a shit if this gets mentioned over on her channel. All right. I know she's going to watch it, unfortunately. I know she is, because, and I say unfortunately because I'm not trying to hurt this young lady's feelings. I'm not. I'm being very, very, very honest about that. I think she's disingenuous to a certain degree, but I'm also want to make sure that people see this for what it is, where I want this to be very sound, solid advice for her. My advice for her has always been, don't share your weight loss journey. Don't weigh in weekly. That's stupid for anybody, including women, especially women, but it's stupid. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. I wanted to address something real quick. I know she's happy Kiwi Farms finally went down. We live in a weird time where, does anybody actually think that that's going to, do people think that this is going to change people's frame of mind? Like the people that posted on there, do you think that's going, do people, and I'm not you, Heidi, not you, but do people think that that's going to stop them? Or do people think that might possibly, because they're going to find an outlet, right? They're going to find an outlet. As somebody that has had shit said about me, myself, on that website and many others, it's part of it. You put yourself out there online, it's fucking part of it. I've had, like, you guys have even seen it. For a lot of you, you saw the video, The Dark Side of Fat Acceptance. They put my address out and everything. Like, it is what it is. You're online. You're a personality. You're going to say shit that upsets people. Um, the these people are on every platform, but she felt that's the reality is, yeah, and that's the truth too. She's worse than anybody on that platform. Anybody. But if April Lauren is happy about this, that's kind of sad. Like, so you don't want people to have a dissenting opinion about what you think. That's what got us, a lot of what got us into all these issues. But here's we're gonna take a look right now at this is Miss April Lauren. I'm just gonna do the side thing here because I don't think she deserves the full fucking screen. But this is her video entitled September Brings Change, Sharing My Weight Loss Journey. I am going to again state that I think you should not share your weight loss journey. If you want to be an internet personality, do the things that weren't going to make you as popular, like she was doing furniture refinishing for a month and shit like that. But I just think that, like, you sharing your weight loss journey is very negative for you. I've said this from the beginning. I'm 100% right. So again, I told you so t-shirts made up for the last 2.5 years.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Wake Up Bright, where I share all the things that help me live each day a little brighter. I'm April Lauren.
What is up with the music in the background? Like, I mean, I got to be real. I've been through some shit in my life, and not once. Like, how serious are you taking this if you stop and pick out the somber background music to try to garner sympathy? That's the biggest thing I got to say so far.
And I want a journey to lose 200 pounds. I'm about halfway there, and in this video, I want to talk about September.
So I'm about halfway there. In my mind, means she has not reached the 100-pound down mark. I would imagine she's gained some weight back. I would imagine that because if she would have lost weight, we would have heard about it. This is I don't want to talk about my failures. I only want to talk about my victories scenario, in my opinion. And that is brought out, and this is just in her defense, that is brought out by people like her not wanting people like me and people like you folks in the comment section to be able to point out that she has, in fact, had setbacks. I'm just going to say, like, it's not like setbacks, weight gain, regain, when people are trying to gain control of their eating disorders, because she obviously has an eating disorder. She's in my opinion, April Lauren is a binge eater, but I don't know because I haven't talked to her like live like that. But she, in my opinion, she's a binge eater and binges fairly often, and probably a lot in secret too. Probably a lot in secret. She's home a lot during the day by herself. I bet you money that she is in the pantry eating a lot. But she does not seem to wish to share anything negative because she likes to portray herself as all positive all the time, and an expert. She does not feel that she has anything to learn from anybody unless they tell her exactly what she wants to hear. That's bad too. They just got to be real. That's a bad thing too. So,
and my focus, and I am anxious about. I'm anxious about everything. So
yes, you are.
Let's dive right in. August, the end of July, really through August, I took some time to try to figure out what it is that I want, and if I wanted to continue to share on YouTube. If there's so many things that I needed to work out to take some.
You didn't take. I really like this. Another thing too. This is just like the repainting of history. You didn't really take time. You tried to push. There was the whole. I'm going to be 100 pounds down by the end of June, I believe it was, or July, whatever. Right. I think it was July. And I said, don't do it. Don't try to push harder because you're going to fuck yourself up and it's going to cause you to slip and probably regain. It's like almost like a fucking prophecy, right? Because that's exactly what fucking happened. Like the concept that you are going to push harder when you're already doing what she was claiming to be 2 hours worth of activity in a day and being super, super, super diligent about your food. I just don't know where that push was going to come from. And I don't think that actually was realistic.
some time to reset, refocus, and get my bearings so that I didn't crumble into 1,000 pieces, or worse, blow up like a blow up fish. And
you don't blow up like a blow up fish. A blow up fish is a temporary thing. Blow up how you blew up was you gorged yourself for an extended period of time on a lot of food and got to be 350 pounds. That's a more accurate portrayal.
While August felt really good, throughout August, it felt really good to focus on routine and to not focus on having weight loss, and which I didn't anticipate. When I first decided I was going to reset, I thought I was still going to lose weight. I'm still going to focus on this. And then as I began the month, I felt overwhelmed.
So she's saying right there that she didn't lose weight in August, which I feel bad for her because she does need to lose a lot of weight, period. So what'd you reset? It felt good working on habits. Why are you working on habits that's not going to have you losing weight when you're morbidly obese? Any habits that felt good were clear. You have 100 and some pounds to lose, because let's be real, you have 100 and some pounds to lose. You have 100 and some pounds to lose. Any habits, like habits that anything that felt good that didn't actually move you towards that was probably just you overeating.
I started enjoying the simplicity of figuring out routine.
You enjoyed the simplicity of eating differently and not moving as much, I don't think. Because if you didn't lose any weight, you're a 260 pound woman. You're a 200, probably close to 60 pound woman. You could eat 2,000 calories a day and just go for a 30-minute walk a day and lose weight. I mean, you could lose 1,800. You could eat 1,800 calories, and even if you do have the PCOS, which you sometimes claim you have and sometimes claim you don't have, or sometimes claim that you're perfect metabolically healthy and blah blah blah, or sometimes claim you have PCOS. I mean, because I've heard both of those things come out of your mouth. I've heard that you were metabolically perfectly healthy with a great metabolism, and I've also heard that you claim to have PCOS. But either or, even if you had either of those, you could eat 1,800 calories at your size and go for a 30-minute walk a day and lose fucking weight. And 1,800 calories is, in fact, a decent amount of calories. 1,800 calories is kind of like a lower day for me. And I'm 180 pound, 190 pound athlete, or person that trains athletically. I'm not an athlete anymore. Before all the fucking trolls popping, you're not an athlete, blah, blah, blah.
And then I just kind of laid into that. And so I didn't really progress in August. And we'll talk more about this.
I didn't progress. Stop thinking about it as progress. Set your habits, and it'll get you there. Because here's the thing: what happens when when progression stops? What happens when you finally lost weight? You need to view it as your new lifestyle, how you are going to eat. You didn't progress because you didn't do the things you need to do to progress. You didn't progress. It's like this, the removal of responsibility is a huge portion of the problem here. And I just think that this is what you should be focusing on, not making this fucking video. This fucking video is a part of the problem. You're sitting here explaining shit to people that are completely fucking irrelevant in any other way except you want them to fucking follow you. These people are not one person in her fucking comment section that talks about how amazing she is when she fucking clearly has issues. Her comment section, when you go to it, they are literally part of the goddamn problem. Stop telling this woman she is fucking perfect and a shining light and every fucking thing else. All you're doing is convincing her that you are positively reinforcing negative outcomes. As I've always stated, her comment section is unhealthy as fuck for her, because her comment section is like the sympathetic ear to cry on, and everybody tells her she's awesome and don't worry about it and this and that. Fuck that shit. Those people are not fucking helping her. That is not helpful at all. That is another fucking thing of the systemic political correct bullshit where these people are trying to fucking lie to this woman's face, knowing that they know the difference. This woman is struggling. You're 260 pounds. for you to in any way think that in any way how you treated your body in the last month that you did not lose weight, was healthy and good, is bad.
In the next video, I feel like as my 5K training increased, I sort of decreased some of the other physical activity that I did.
So your 5K training and didn't lose weight. You're training for a 5K plus going for so what the fuck are you eating? Like, it's the food. It's the food. It's the food, April. It's the food. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, get that shit under control. The shit she doesn't show online. Get that shit under control. Who gives a fuck about your 5K? Who gives a fuck? Go for a fucking walk. Who cares about your 5K training? This woman's 5K training, so her horrible ass fucking comment section will again tell her how amazing she is, how brave she is, and how awesome she is because she's running a fucking 5K. It's the fucking food. Who gives a fuck if you can run a 5 fucking K? Who gives a fuck if you can possibly, fucking damage your knees harder? I'm sorry, everybody. I see the fucking ears. I'm sorry. I heard everybody's ears there, but it's the fucking food. So now you're. I'm sorry. We're wearing headphones. I'm sorry. It's funny, but this read her comment section. Her comment section is unhealthy for her. We're going to go over it here in a little bit, but her comment section is in fact unhealthy for her because they are giving her some false sense of accomplishment. That's all,
And that's okay. I don't regret that. At the end of the month, I looked at the calendar.
You don't regret that? You don't regret training really hard and not losing weight when you are morbidly obese? You don't regret that? I mean, fuck, you guys are making me laugh today. It's awesome.
And seeing September freaked me out. It just did.
Why would it freak you out? That's the thing too. Stop pretending like it was some fucking surprise. I'm sorry, but how the fuck is it a surprise? It's not a surprise. Jesus.
Last year, I was so low. I got so low this time last year. It really started.
Oh, here we go. Claim victim. I got so low this time last year, blah, blah, blah. Last year at this time was the first time people started pointing out hey, this shit's not fucking mathing. The math isn't actually mathing. So I got so low.
August. And then it just kept coming. It kept going. And I struggled through. And I struggled through. So frustrated.
You're such a hero. Stop it. You struggled through what? If it's that bad, get some fucking counseling.
It's almost like I'm just repeating the same thing that I did last year. And last year did not work for me. I will be doing a second year update video and sharing kind of my feelings, my thoughts, the good things that happened, the good things that I accomplished, and the not so great things that I recognize. But I wanted to do this video today and just get a video out because I'm getting that stop block. I'm getting to a point where I don't want to talk to my camera. So
she's getting to the point where if she doesn't start pumping out videos, she's going to fall out of the algorithm. That's the point she's getting to. That's the unfortunate thing. Because that's what it is. She's getting to the point where if she doesn't put some content out, she's going to fall out of the algorithm, and then her channel will fucking die. That is literally what the fuck she's talking about. If you ask me, in my opinion, of course, that's what she's fucking talking about. She realizes that the content she tried to switch to, I'm going to fucking furbish some couch bullshit, did not catch on the way she was hoping it would catch on. People do not actually give enough of a fuck about her as a person to follow her do crafts and shit. They don't fuck. I'm sure there's going to be some that would, but I don't think that it's enough for her. So she realizes she needs to share some shit about what's going on with the reason why she has started her channel 2 times. The fucking reality is she realizes she needs to get into the fucking algorithm.
Last September, I went to the doctor. I was already feeling a little down, but I was hopeful. I was ready. And I'm like, okay, we're going to start moving forward. And I'm going to get some answers with why I can't conceive. And
Probably how you eat and that you're big. For some women, when they're big, they can't fucking conceive.
I went to the doctor and it's like, actually, you've got to lose a lot more weight. The fertility specialist had told me what weight I needed to get to. I had gotten to that weight and then we moved. And when we got here, I found out in September that it was going to be a different weight. And I wasn't mad at the weight being lower because I wanted to be at a lower weight when I get pregnant. Like I want to be at a healthier weight before I get pregnant.
That's good. That's good. I mean, for you to say it, that's good. I don't see the evidence of that. But for you to say that, that's good, because you should very much, very, 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 very much so try to be at a healthier weight before you try to get pregnant and then gain a bunch of weight. Because if there's no way, like the way that this woman has her weight loss set up, she will gain a lot of weight when she gets pregnant, because she's not going to be able to be nearly as active. And any weight loss she has had, it seems that she is trying to outrun her very serious problems with the food, because it's the food. So, I mean, she's just going to eat and eat and eat. And, yeah, she will subscribe to eating for two thing. Exactly.
And then I just feel like this whole past year, I have been like a cat on a hot tin roof or a dancing chicken. You know, the chickens they put on stage and they turn the heat up. And
stop it. Then stop. First of all, you literally edit the fuck out of this shit. I'll stop. I promise you I'll stop doing it. I promise. I won't do it again. I promise you I won't. I promise I won't. But she edits the shit out of this. She edits all her videos. Why are you going to keep in the where you almost cried? I mean, you're going to keep in the why the point where you almost cried, like knowing it's like this is a garner for sympathy. You know, like I don't fucking care. People cry all the goddamn time to me. You know, I'm a weight loss coach. I have heard it fucking all. Hang on a second. She's not as enjoyable as Beatrice, which is why it didn't work. Beatrice constantly talks about her bad mental health, turned me off, made me miserable to watch. Well, Beatrice also is all of a sudden, she has plus size in the title of her videos. So watch for full fat acceptance fucking turn. But this woman, this woman left this in to garner sympathy, you know?
Speaking of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, I don't know if you've ever read that play, but there's a quote, and you can't buy your life back, memories that you didn't make, the things that you didn't do. And I think that's applicable in so many ways. I feel like living as I go through my weight loss journey and really enjoying my life as I continue forward, losing weight has been very important. And I think there's good reason for that, because when you put life on pause in order to focus and lose weight, like you lose that, you're gaining something like the weight loss, but then it's not really incorporated into your lifestyle. And therefore I think it is more fragile. And a lot of people lose weight that way. And then once the weight's gone, they continue to keep it off and they deal with their struggles then. And then some people like me put life off, lose the weight, and then they continue forward frantically trying to maintain that weight loss and then inevitably gain it all back.
But you haven't really lost all the weight ever. Like from what I've seen from the history, I don't think that she's lost all the weight ever. And you're in control of this. Like the problem is, why are you talking to people about this? Why are you doing this? Close your fucking channels down, go get some fucking mental health help, and fucking get on a very serious regimented like food outline that you can stick to and lose all the fucking weight so you can have a fucking baby if that's what you want to do. But this is obviously in the fucking way. Why are you even fucking doing this? You're obviously stressed out right the fuck now. Stress is not good for fucking ovulation. It's not good for fucking conception. Why the fuck are you making this goddamn video? Talk to a fucking therapist. Get all this shit the fuck out and let's get on with our fucking days. The best piece of advice I can give you is the most realistic advice. Stop trying to be April Lauren influencer. You are not one. You are not one. You are not influencing anybody. The crowd you have, the people that are in your comment section are in fact damaging you. They are giving you a false sense of popularity and a false sense. These people don't give a fuck about you. It was very clear that they don't give a fuck about you when you tried to fucking reupholster a goddamn couch and barely nobody fucking watched. Nobody, they don't give enough of a fuck, and it's not a problem. You don't need to be famous. Trust. It's not that. I mean, what the fuck? Like, I mean, you don't need to be. If you want to be a parent, what the fuck? So are you going to be that kind of parent that's going to fucking raise their kid on social media? I mean, what the fuck?
Which is what happened to me. And it happened so fast. And so I have this fear of trying to lose.
It did not happen fast. You gorged yourself and gained a lot of weight back quickly. It did not, nothing happened besides you eating. That's, accept the responsibility for it. Like, that's the thing, you're not going to. It's not something that happened to you that you can get sympathy from your audience. They'll give you the sympathy because you're pretending that it's an actual fucking problem, but you did it to you. Accept that.
Way too fast, not living life as I have it, like as I am living and breathing, putting it off so that I can focus on weight loss. And then at the same time, I want to have a baby. So I have all these conflicting things. And now it's September, and I am not going down the path that I did last year.
Good. I hope you don't. I truly hope you don't. So what new path are you going to do?
I cannot afford to go down the path that I did last year.
You couldn't afford it last year.
It wasn't that I did anything wrong or bad. I just struggled, and I can't struggle.
So last year at this time was a success. You're saying you didn't do anything wrong or bad. So it was a success. Seconds ago, you were saying it wasn't a success and it was a very bad time. What is the problem with admitting that it didn't fucking work? What is the like? You gained weight over over holiday season last season, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you actually fucking regained a lot of weight and made a bunch of fucking excuses about it. Somebody, I'm sure I could find the fucking video. Like, this is the issue. I mean, like, this is the fucking issue. Like, you're literally trying to talk your way out of fucking responsibility for your own fucking actions.
Struggle that way this year. I don't know, and I feel even more pressure. I feel even more pressure to get the weight off, because if I don't, then I won't be having a child. Like, I have to get it off.
Yes. I mean, yes. So why the fuck are you making videos? Why take a single fucking second of anything that could possibly stress you out? I told you when you first started this bullshit, I told you that it is not all good. Like, you are not, this is not going to be the positive experience you thought you were going to fucking have. I mean, this is not going to be, like, the internet is not a nice place. You get that, right? This was not going to be. This is why I warned you that you shouldn't have been. I told you that if you wanted to be online, that'd be fucking great. But to monetize your fucking weight loss journey is in fact bad, especially when you have a short amount of time to do something like you need to do. Like, I mean, so if you don't get the weight off, you're not going to have a baby. That's what you've been told. Maybe if you would have had this thought process in your head 2 years ago, you know?
And so I am choosing to go forward a little more aggressive with my weight loss. And I never recommend doing what I do personally. Like,
yes, you do. To a lot of people, you say we do this and we do that in our journey, and yes, you do. You actually present yourself in a way where you suggest people do what the fuck you do. A lot. You want to be called an influencer because you want to influence people. You fucking absolutely do. Why bullshit? Until this one's honest with herself, none of this shit's going to change. My biggest piece of advice to you, and I mean this, quit this shit. Knock this shit off. If you've got short time, if you really need to focus on your weight loss and your health, don't make any more fucking videos. Don't. It is not healthy for you. You have tried multiple times for years before this 2.5 year journey, and then the fucking 2.5 year journey that you erased before this. You have tried for 5 fucking years to in fact lose weight, and it has both times left you like this. This is not fucking healthy for you. This was not healthy for you 5 years ago when you were doing keto kitchens. This is not healthy for you now when you're trying to do this shit. This is not fucking healthy for you. And if your goal is to be healthy enough to, in fact, have a baby, stop this shit. Quit this shit. Who gives a fuck about how many people in your fucking comment section be like, oh my God, please don't go. Fuck those people. Are those people going to open presents that you put under the Christmas tree for them 10 years from now? Are they? Are those people in your comment section going to be the people that you see walk down the aisle 20 some years from now at your daughter or son's wedding? Are those people going to be that person? No, they're absolutely not. If you're really serious about having a child, you will forget all this bullshit. You will absolutely forget all of this bullshit. All of this bullshit is way the fuck in your way. Absolutely way the fuck in your way. You seeking the accolades from a comment section is in fact negative for you and in fact keeping you from your fucking goals. You literally trying to make it so you do not listen to actual fucking advice from fucking experts, who have predicted every pitfall you've had along the way. Between myself and Shakira, we have predicted every fucking pitfall you have had along the goddamn way. And you instead want to call people like us haters, but the people that actually don't like you are the people telling you how awesome you are in your comment section. Those people are working against your best interest to get to the goal you claim to have. If you claim that you wish to have a baby, you are running short on fucking time. You are definitely running short on fucking results, as you have been trying to lose weight for 5 fucking years. And one time ended up with you ballooning back up to 350 some odd fucking pounds. Fuck this shit. Get off of YouTube. Get off of all this other shit. Stop worrying about what the fucking people in your comment section are fucking telling you. They're horrible for you, April Lauren. Your comment section, the people that you call followers, are horrible for you. They are horrible for you. They're horrible for your journey. And if you don't do something about it, they will be a part of the reason why you do not have a fucking child, why you will not able to get fucking pregnant. They will be part of the reason why you will look back on this time 10, 15, 20 years from now and wish that you would have done shit differently and not worried about what the fuck they fucking said. And you wish you would have fucking taken it seriously and not gone online and tried your very fucking best to get some fucking counseling, to get control of your fucking food, to lose weight in a sustained fashion. So once you do get small enough to have a fucking baby and do actually have a fucking baby, you don't balloon the fuck up and then develop type 2 diabetes and die while the child is young. And then the child has to fucking go to the wedding that I just fucking discussed. And they're standing at the end of the goddamn aisle wishing you were there to watch them get married, but instead you're dead. I refuse to add to that bullshit. I'm sorry if what I just said was super fucking harsh and painted a picture for a lot of you that you may not have wanted to see. But if you want a real life, if you want to have a real life full of family and love and memories, you have to fucking make it happen. If you are a morbidly obese person and you're in your fucking 30s and you weigh 300 fucking pounds and you have young children, you are not going to see your grandchildren likely. Do something about it. Fix it. Fix that shit. You can do it. You can do it. But you have to make a permanent systemic change. You have to give up what the fucking bullshit is that's holding you the fuck back. And for this woman, the thing that is holding her the fuck back is trying to be popular online. It's been 5 fucking years you've been trying to be popular online. That's the thing that's holding you back. The thing that was holding me back was wanting to be the strong guy in the goddamn gym. That's the thing that was holding me back. I would have not lived to see 65 years old. I would have not. It would have not fucking happened. Not at the fucking way it was going. Now I'm going to live to 90. It would have not happened. If I would have kept going, it was not going to fucking happen. I had to give that shit up. I had to change almost every motherfucking thing. I had to change almost everything about everything I fucking did. I literally had to change every motherfucking thing. You got to give that shit the fuck up. This woman needs to give up trying to be popular online. That is my professional opinion to you, April, is get the fuck off of social media. If having a baby is important to you, get the fuck off of social media.
Like, I am sharing my weight loss journey, and I've never shared my weight loss journey in the framework of you should eat like I eat, or work out like I work out, or do what I do, because I don't
Really? Because Keto Kitchen?
believe that anyone should. I think that we all should do.
You've never said that. You've never said that. You've never said that people should eat how you eat. Really?
Do the work and the research to figure out what we need, which will look different. I say that because I think slow and steady has been my mantra, and it can't be for the next little bit. And I believe that that is the right way for me. And I think not trying to shortcut the process of figuring out what you need, and also trying to live as you go forward, I think that that's the right way. And
she likes slow and steady because, like, here's the thing. 2.5 years, this woman should have lost 180 pounds by now, probably. Okay. She should probably weigh somewhere around 130 pounds. She should definitely have lost fucking, she should have probably lost, well, she weighed 350. She's probably weigh 170 pounds right now. Okay. Just to be real. Right. She is in fact eating more. She's working out at a pace that if she would all of a sudden catch an ambulatory injury, she would be gaining weight instead of, like, if you're that fat, if you're 350 pounds fat, you should be able to eat a low enough calorie level that even if you could barely move, barely any activity, you'd lose weight. So slow and steady, her idea of slow and steady was always going to have her constantly plateauing and then having to make adjustments. And that's a problem, I
don't have time to do it that way. And so I'm so stressed out about this video, and I'm stressed out about the future.
So I'm stressed out about this video. You shouldn't be making this video. You shouldn't be doing things that stress you the fuck out. You're a binge eater. I almost can guarantee it. You should not be doing things that make you stress the fuck out. You should, if in this video, you sharing it, stressing you the fuck out. You thinking about making videos, stressing you the fuck out. You worried about following in the algorithm, stressing you the fuck out. You're reaching that point where you got to fucking do it. She should quit. You should. My professional advice to you is to get off of social media. To absolutely get off of social media and focus 100% of the time on dealing with your emotional, physical, and habitual issues when it comes to your food and activity. Absolutely. 100. Like, you have the ability to do nothing else but work on your mental, physical, and emotional health. Anything that gets in the way of that gets in the way of your goal of losing enough weight to, in fact, get pregnant. And you are openly saying right now that making this video has got you stressed out. Fucking don't make it. Don't make this video. Don't make the next video. You don't need to send a message. You don't need to, just don't. Get offline. Get off of social media.
And I am scared that when I push harder and I do more, that I will lose the weight and then it'll just come back. And I need to stop thinking about that, because I definitely believe that if there's
I don't know how she thinks she's going to push harder. And it will not. It does not just come back. You start eating again. It does not come back. It is not some mysterious evil entity that is ominous and supernatural. You start eating too much again. That's what it is.
Pothole in the road, and you look at it, you're going to hit the pothole. So you need to look past it to not just fall right in.
We got the sympathetic music starting up again. Everybody, she's about to wrap some shit up and say something really prophetic.
I feel like I'm losing what today's video is supposed to be about. But this September, I'm going to run my 5K. I want to get into the 240s. I want to post. Again, I am unsure about doing weigh-in Wednesdays. I'm going to do a separate.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do weigh-ins. Don't do it. Don't do weigh-in Wednesdays. Don't post about your 5K. Don't do it. Don't post about your weight. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's just don't. My advice is just don't. It's not healthy for you. Don't.
For a video talking about it a little bit more. And I'm also participating in a 22-mile challenge of sorts. It's a raising awareness for the 22 veterans that commit suicide every day. So it is walking 22 miles, carrying 22 pounds, or in whatever way. So you can do the whole 22 miles at a time, or you can do like 1 mile a day. And I'm going to do
great. It's an amazing charity, an amazing charity. Everybody should go into the link in her description there.
A mile to 2 miles throughout until I get to that 22 miles. So that's something else that I'm doing this month. I also started a book club here on my channel for the channel membership option, and that will include a live. So we will do that towards the end of the month. And I have been doing my podcast lately. So I will be telling you about some of the things that
social media, and more social media.
Talked about or explored today in podcast, because I'm going to record that right after, I believe. And pray for me.
Pray for you? Fucking pray for you? Why? What the fucking pray? Like, how about praying for fucking starving children in Africa? What the fuck? I mean, I'm a fucking atheist, and I'm telling you, like, fuck, pray for you. Fuck you. Pray for you as if you're some fucking oppressed person. Miss doesn't have a goddamn job, but fucking get healthy so she can have a fucking baby, but needs internet fame. Pray for you. What the fuck? Fuck off. I hadn't seen this portion of this video. Fuck you. Pray for you. You list off a bunch of fucking things that are your fucking fault that you are in complete fucking control over, and then pray for you. Fuck that. Fucking, I'm sorry that you know. Fuck that. Pray for me. Fucking sympathize for me. Fuck you. That's fucking, what the fuck? Fuck you. God damn, that was fucking ridiculous. Pray for me. What the fuck? Stop eating. It's the food. The fuck? There. Ridiculous bullshit. That's, oh man, that fucking flew all over me. There's fucking people who lose their children to all sorts of fucking illnesses and shit like that. You were supposed to fucking have sympathy for you. There's people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these fucking, like, talk about self-absorbed. Like, fucking talk, what the fuck? Look at this fucking comment section. These are the comments she allows to stay. I know it's hard to be vulnerable at any time. I'm sure on camera it's a lot harder. Thank you. Yes, it is, which is why she shouldn't be online. It's stressful. I've gained 60 pounds since I've had to have a complete hysterectomy. You're eating too much. Your hormones changed. You didn't adjust. I'm sorry. Reality hits. I have many health problems that make it very hard to have the energy to get off my butt. Stop eating so much. It makes it even more the reason why you should control your food. I mean, literally. The fuck. Take a step outside of yourself. Look at this person. You will see the love and accomplishments that surround you. You will also see that the person can continue to grow. As far as weight coming back, look straight in the eye and say, I will deal with whatever, if, when it comes. It's not a thing. It is her gorging herself. Stop pretending. Why are you people pretending that this is actually not her? Like nobody fucking ran in and threw fucking donuts at her, and her mouth was accidentally open and she fucking had to swallow them to not choke on them. Like, this is her eating. Stop. You people are fucking horrible. We support your feelings. That's a lot of pressure that she is completely putting on herself. This portion of it is completely putting on herself. She should focus literally 100% of her time to getting therapy, to getting physical activity that is sustainable, going to a fucking pool. She should take her time every day, go to a fucking pool, swim. She should take her time, talk to a fucking an eating disorder group. She should take her time and get fucking counseling, because her husband's in the military and I'm sure she gets fucking good rates on counseling. She should take her time and watch what the fuck she goddamn eats. You've overcome already a lot of hurdles and obstacles. This is just the next one. What has she overcome? What has she overcome? Somebody tell me. Hurting her, like, what the fuck? What has she overcome more than other people? Stop bullshitting this woman. This you've overcome a lot already. The next one, don't fear it. This is bullshit. She should fear the fuck out of failing if she wants to have a baby. She should fear the fuck out of it. It should be the fucking thing that drives her fucking completely. Not worrying about what she's gonna fucking edit. Not worrying about what she's gonna fucking film. Not worried about who she's gonna have on her fucking podcast. If she really wants to have a baby and she is running out of fucking time, she needs to lose another 100 and some pounds or another 100 pounds and keep that shit the fuck off and find a way to not fucking blow up like a goddamn balloon because she's going to gorge herself when she gets pregnant and after she fucking has the baby. I mean, what the fuck? That's the important shit. Her audience is horrible. Her audience itself is horrible for her. Her audience is horrible for her. Horrible. Horrible. And these are all the positive shit because she deletes anything else, and I don't blame her. But delete the fuck away. Nobody like this woman. And by the way, I'll say this straight up: this woman does not owe anybody her platform to make comments about her that she doesn't want to keep. If she wants to delete comments, she can delete comments. I 100%. If people don't like it, make a video about it, like I'm doing. I don't comment on her shit. I don't need to comment on her shit. I'll make a fucking video about it. We are here for you in whatever you need. Then fucking stop watching her. That's what she needs. April, we are here for you in whatever way you need. If it's as simply to listen and bear witness, stop watching her. Encourage her not to post. That's what she needs. And it's comment after comment after comment. Keep your head held high. April, you got this. You will push through and get to your goal. No, there's no evidence of that. There's no evidence of that. I mean, why give her a false, like, you need to fucking, April, you are behind the eight ball. Unless you make some very serious radical changes, you are not going to get to your fucking goal. I am telling you this so you're very fucking well aware of the seriousness of what the fuck's going on. You clearly binge eat. You way the fuck overeat. You do not control your food consumption at all. And you have a tendency to lie about it. And then you stress it when people call you on it. So avoid the stress of people calling you on it because that shit's not going to change. It's the fucking real world and it's the fucking internet. So get the fuck offline. You'll avoid all of these fucking people anyway because all of these people are working against you in your best interest. They are absolutely working completely fucking against you. This is not helping you at all. Being told you're amazing when you have a lot of shit you got to fucking work on is not necessarily going to fucking help you. Lose this shit. Get the fuck offline. That's fucking helpful. These people are not. These people are not helpful. So I wish I could be. I wish I could have. That is my honest advice to her. It really, really, really is. Don't be delusional. Part of the problem is you want to be famous. Let's accept this. Let's just actually get to the point where she, as well as everybody else, realizes that she very much, very, 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 very much wants to be famous. She wants to be internet famous, period. You like the shirt? Sarcasm is an art. If it was a science, I'd have my PhD. Fucking reality. All right, people. This is also, if you want, oh, shit. Fell off. But anyway, here's where you can get the book, Fuck Being Fat. You can also get our monthly coaching at a discounted rate. So please do sign up. We are filling up quickly when it comes to our coaching and have a very busy fucking winter. So if you have problems during the holiday seasons, if you normally put on some weight during the holiday season, if you feel you've been doing good, but the holiday seasons have got you fucking terrified, we can help you. Daily communication, weekly video conference calls. We help people do it all the goddamn time. Let's see here. Alan, can you click on a couple of those? Whoops. Can you click on a couple of those accounts? If they're all brand new, which I think they are, it's just her. I don't know. I don't care. That makes it even sadder, dude. I mean, let me know, but I'm not going to do that. So anyway, hey Alan, if you got a chance to read what I wrote above for something interesting to think about, just remember you cannot out-exercise shitty diets with carbs and sugar. I completely believe that, but I'll see if I can go back up. Please, please, please do Alexandria Rodriguez. Possibly tomorrow. I did want to say, by the way, tomorrow, instead of the normal 7 a.m., I will be live at 5:30 p.m. tomorrow. We are switching Thursdays from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. 7 a.m. is no more on Thursday. It'll be Friday morning at 7 a.m., but 5:30 p.m. on Thursday moving forward. Okay? Unless I go out of town or have an event or something like that. Thank you for all you do to help others stay healthy. You're very welcome, and thank you very much. 10 months from 278 to 224. Pain pills are a great way to love sugar and carbs on medical. I don't even know what's that. Oh my God, thank you. I'm probably going to go over it. It's another person. Like, you just get offline. Like, I find something else to do. You know, I vowed to not step on it back on the scale to the end of the month. I started being obsessive and checking morning and night. Don't do that. Once a month is easily fine. Keep preaching. I will. Trust me. Thank you. Terrible time for me. I'm sorry. You have to watch it on replay. I'm sorry, but it's a good time for me. Just be real. She wanted to be internet famous in a time where, unfortunately, the most famous people on the internet are massively overweight. That's a clear opposite of what she's apparently wants. All right, I hear you. All right, folks, we are a little over an hour. Again, here you go. By the way, No Morbidity will be back in stock at tigerfitness.com and ambrosiacollective.com probably in about another week and a half. I hope all of you have a fucking fabulous goddamn evening. I'm going to film some other videos. Is the video review happening next Monday? What video review? What video review are you talking about, man? You were a runaway train today. Just real quick. Give me 1 second. I'll check on something. I'm sorry. Watch after. Like I said, it's a good time for us. We're just trying it out. So sorry, Queen. But I really did. I really do, and I really want to be as positive as I can for this young lady. But my way of being positive for people is, in fact, to be honest with them. And this woman needs to be honest with herself too. So, again, no hate to April Lauren. It's just she needs to enter reality about shit. So, I hope everybody has a great day. Hope I didn't bust out too many eardrums, and I'll talk to everybody soon. God damn.